Absolutely. Yeah.
Now, since we were on the topic of cars, I figured that might be a good transition into our car deal of the week, which is our way we end every episode. And the car of the week is the Mini Cooper SE, and I will share the screen right here. Okay, so this is a Mini Cooper SE. I actually used to own one. I had one for a brief period, and that was when I realized I could sell it and end up actually not losing any money on it. But that was during the crazy pandemic with car sales. But these Mini Cooper SEs, they were around like 30 to 35 brand new, but now you can get them for so low. Like here we have, maybe if we want a little bit newer one, like look at this, 2023 Mini Cooper SE, looking at 17.9, and you don't even have to worry about the tax credit on these because they're too new for the tax credit. So basically you buy it literally 18 grand out the door for this car. And I don't know, it's a pretty cool car. It doesn't have that much range. It's about 114 miles, but 0 to 60 is in the low to mid 6-second range. And you get some nice features. Like on this model, you get a Harman Kardon sound system and a sunroof. And I don't know, it's a pretty cool car. Only 34,000 miles on this one for 18,000.
Very
Oh,
cool. Very cool. I
not a
mean,
bad car at all.
my wife had a Cooper and she loved it. It was super fun. I think they have such a great brand, and I think it's a really interesting contrast to the Fiat that you've now also tested in person. And I
Yes.
think, they're both Europeans. I think the Cooper is a little bit bigger, but they're kind of in a similar category of like really small passenger vehicle that's supposed to be like niche, strong brand and fun. But I think this one sort of done it maybe a bit better.
I think a lot better. Well, first, I mean, this has a little bit less range and the charging capabilities aren't as good, but you're not going to be road tripping in these cars anyways. I mean, if you're going to be doing something, it's probably like a weekend trip. I mean, you're not going to go cross the country in this car. Uh, the range is fine for daily driving. And I actually hypermiled mine when I had it, and I was able to get around 170 estimated miles. I didn't actually do it, but that was like literally like all city driving, no air conditioning, nothing. And that was actually pretty cool. But I got to say, the Mini Cooper is way more fun to drive than the Fiat because you have significantly more horsepower. I think it weighs less too because the Mini Cooper SE is only around 3,100 pounds and it makes 181 horsepower. So power to weight ratio is pretty good on that car. And it is front wheel drive, but it actually handles the torque really well. It doesn't really spin the wheels that much. But yeah, I got to say, it's a fantastic car, and I think when you can get some of these for around like $15,000 to $18,000, it's a really great second car.